Trying to deal with the dead body that we found. First, we're gonna call
A
the
metal
library.
payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic.
Well, I guess we can't do it here. Then we'll have to go all the way back to Martinez. I mean, this is Martinez, but back to our car. Such a long way. I also need this on my hands. What the hell? Who are these two?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
What?
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A
What?
snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Can I kill these two?
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Yeah, surely.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are
I
you?
tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Yeah, I doubt one of those.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
Alright.
Part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls.
Well, who are
You
they?
don't know?
I never
What
heard
kind
about
of
them.
cop are you?
I'm so glad you
The
asked.
question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
The
Alright.
nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Isn't that the Padre gang?
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Say nothing.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
No, they really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
No. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, we gotta sponsor her as well today.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
The modern dance music, okay.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Alright, threat. Good, I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah, didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. Murder?
Murder?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. it was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck
He was
around.
hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right there.
Sure. Understandable.
Hmm.
Fuck
Yeah,
nope.
that.
But Cindy does.
Don't tell him that.
Good clue.
Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
Alright.
You already said she's a skull. The last I saw her, she was hanging around the old apartment building near the pier.
Probably still there.
Don't tell her you heard it from Piss and Fuck, alright?
Armored
I
gloves.
think she wanted those gloves for herself. Be cool, man.
All right, we have a lead on the gloves.
Alright. I don't care about the jackets. Move on. I need to call about the dead body.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
Alright.
a pull-out
Pick up the
toolbox,
radio.
and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Jamrock
I'm afraid
Library.
they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m.
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, detective?
Yeah.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against a metal bench.
The man was about 173 centimeters tall, stout, with dark hair and a mustache. We suspect he might have been inebriated when he slipped. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any
Alright.
signs of violence?
No, it seems like an accident. There might be a sequence killer.
Sequence killer. Are you suggesting that this might be connected to the case you're working on?
No, we are not. There is no evidence to suggest that this man was connected to the lynching, or that we are dealing with a sequence killer here. It looked like a simple accident to me, Alice. No field autopsy necessary.
No field autopsy necessary.
Alright,
you
what's
can hear
next?
her quickly typing in the background.
What if it is a sequence killer?
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, old leather jacket, and a bright blue lining. Okay, library card.
Any information on the library card?
Yep.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking
I have
it.
assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I'm dead.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a
Yeah, move on. Alright. What now? I assume nothing has changed over at this part. Yep, still the same as ever. She's there as well. I need to talk to her as well. But first, Cindy. I need the gloves. So I need to talk to her. This wall.
just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. Okay, maybe after talking with Cindy, we can get something. Wait, what's this?
There, on that balcony. Do you see it?
Cindy? Yes, that's where I'm headed.
Straight into a bull ring with no prep talk. No. It's your first sales negotiation. Savvy's got to give you the do's and don'ts.
Okay.
That's a pathetic looking bull. Where are the sharpened horns ready to puncture your gristle? There's no real danger here.
Alright, I'm listening.
Artistos are known to repel wealth. It bounces off their skin like rubber. The moment a reasonable business proposal enters their periphery, they go and get political. Nonsense.
So how do
No
we
one
stop that?
repels wealth. The businessmen just don't know how to entice them. What you need to do is lure them in with a strong one-liner. Get them on your side before you've even finished the sentence. Show us what you've got. Pretend you're facing the skull girl.
Basically, whip out a finger pistol, bang them in the sky. It's a lucky day. I'm in the market for some original art. By the creme de la creme. Creme. Okay. Hey beautiful, let's go on a walk for a wild
What is
side.
this? A dating agency? Are you looking for a pretty young thing to sponsor? Never mix business and pleasure. Never. Counterpoint. What if pleasure is your business? Gigolos make bank and get that wet. It's never too
Alright.
late to change careers.
True, but handle your art.
Holy moly.
Put it in the bag now.
Are we being arrested here? Only tax inspectors and debt collectors speak like that. You don't want to start your business relationship with the wrong vibe. But it would catch her off guard. That's always an advantage.
Excuse me, could I please take a look at your art?
Boring. Boring. Yawning my jaw off here. Next.
Whip out your finger pistols and bang them in the sky. It's a lucky day. I'm in the market for some original art by Creme de la Creme.
Mamma mia, if this isn't the top seller in La Delta. Everyone knew you'd eventually get it right. Okay then, off you go. Let's see what you've got.
Right, let's go. Where was it? Here. Walk up slowly. Make it look
Hello
personal.
again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The hangman's armor.
What's that? The piggy's looking to get into the art market with a snappy business pitch. Watch out, or you'll be auctioned off and face the chop.
The
Alright.
lieutenant straightens his back, waiting to see where this is going. Are we witnessing a performance, perhaps? Play along. Relax. It's all part of her image. She stares at you.
Now
fearlessly,
show me what
waiting
to.
for a response.
Selling oil. Shake it. Okay. Hey, let me out. I don't want to do that. Okay.
This little persona will grind you into a sausage if you don't stop. I'm not a sellout.
Alright.
The whole point of graffitio being on the street is so everyone can see it. No charge. Expression for all.
There has to be a way to convince her. Everyone has a price. I bet it's all about the scene for her. Tell her you can introduce her to some artsy jet-setters in Saint-Baptiste. Maybe do some lines together in the powder room.
Alright. Tell me the price. Okay, now. If you sell me a piece, I can introduce you to some people. Free wine, celebrities, some sniff.
If I wanted to whore myself out for some Naz and bonbon, I'd go to Porto Rosa. Or better yet, I'd take you with me and pimp you out to some friends of mine. They'd be delighted to get their hands on a
I'd be
squealing
delighted.
pink thing like you. Cut off your ears. Make some pig soup out of them. Now sod off. You've got nothing to offer that would make me change my mind.
Perfect. She isn't interested. All the more reason to move on from this little side task.
Your
No.
partner here gets it. Anything else I can not do for you, gentlemen?
Suggestion? I don't have suggestion. Okay, wait. Let's see. The thing is reducing suggestion, right? This will increase it. I think I have only one suggestion. A thing to look at here. Well,
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
She's locked up tight.
come on, isn't there any way
What
I can
does she
prove
want?
my
Maybe
body?
it's
Squeal. Then maybe we can talk business.
Kim, you do
the
it.
lieutenant remains perfectly still, except to give you a devastating case of side eye.
Alright.
Not him, you.
Oh,
Our
sure.
good little piglet.
Alright. Now what?
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
Well, they seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
Okay, then how's that? Again, but I want to be a skull.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Sure, I guess. Do you have any idea about what happened to the hangman's armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the body?
All right, Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell.
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
I know a little girl in the village, Little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Well, thanks, I guess. Next, I wanna talk with the lady, Joyce. If I get her to answer a question, that will be helpful. What does
You're
she
back.
need?
Good. More
Questions.
lessons in basic reality?
What is this? Esprit
My
de
favourite
corps
part of the
and
day. Glad
conceptualization.
to have been of assistance.
As esprit de corps. This. This. That's same thing. Again, this. How many blazers have it? I cannot wear more than one. What is this? Well, that's the best I have, I guess. Let's look at conceptualization. That's a jacket. That's a shirt. What did it say? -1 suggestion. Who cares? Hmm. Well,
You're back. Good.
let's
What?
talk
More
about
lessons in basic
this.
reality?
6 kilometers
Let's go.
southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers,
What?
You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?
Killer Sunset, that's me.
Yes, he lost his mind. Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, ML. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am
You?
I?
You're an officer of the RCM.
The Russian Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good, but what is that?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
What is de facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
And
The
what does that mean?
RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, three pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
Thralls, so I'm basically one of the good guys. So I'm basically, oh, the subjects. Ask the next question.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying. There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed, a true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Well, back to the
And
basic
if those
terms.
authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help. Glad to have
That's
been of
all. Did we do it? Okay. That what it is. The reality lowdown. I guess I'll need to ask another one. Conceptualization, where's the vote for that? This one? Yep.
You're back. Good. What can more lessons in basic reality?
Yeah, sure.
My favorite.
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world.
Nothing more nor.
Yes, we are. We are.
Yes. That means not de jure. Permit me to and if those authorities glad to have been of assistance.
Well, got nothing out of that. Great. Conceptualization. This wall. I'm sure we can get something out of that.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Let's try, I guess.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
I
Why
need
must
way
we
more
stop to look at this
modifiers.
wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
I'm gonna go talk with Kuno. There's no lady here. Where is she?
Kuno care?
It's locked.
Kuno doesn't fucking.
Well, I wanna talk to her again. I forgot what she needed. I forgot what they needed.
It's you again. What is it?
Titus Hardy. Rhetoric. What? What? Mention serial play, strange reaction, asked to cooperate. Can't take pressure, warned by the tribunal. Discuss 8th Hardy confronted with trade. Let's see if we can like has something with rhetoric, I guess. That's minus rhetoric. Rhetoric. A rhetoric. And that's it.
It's you again.
Let's try. Convince Titus he's being manipulated.
I don't know what
Failed.
went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see they're puppets on a string.
Telling me they're good and they aren't, okay man. It's clear you're being played like a fiddle. What's going up in here wrong too with this? Nothing's gonna work.
That is absolutely not going to happen. No, you almost... But I didn't.
What are they Nah, I don't
I want you to
know.
do something
You're
else,
a
but
horrible, gunless cop. This is all because
nothing I can do here. Maybe next time. Nah, alright. Till then, I will go up there, talk to whatever her name was. I forgot again.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
I need volition again. Do I have skill point? Okay, volition. I cannot upgrade volition. Well, we are left. I guess no point talking to her. And now we go to the fishing village. Talk to the girl about the boots or the gloves. We already have the boots, which we will wear. Let's go with a normal attire again. Biker cop. Yeah, that's good. And that one. That. Those. No, those. And where are they? Where are they? Oh no, I'm already wearing them. Yeah, that's the fit. With now wearing these. With this. We gotta be back here at 10 a.m. You're just running around all day, like doing nothing. You child.
Hello, mister.
Hmm.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
And where are they
I
now?
hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but okay.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. Bye!
Thank you. Such a cooperative girl. I wish Kuna was like that. That's the sandcastle.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
The little
Broken.
castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Yep. So sad.
The walls and floors give way to
Bottom.
the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Let's go.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Where are the gauntlets? Yeah. Boom. Clenching and unclenching your fist has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates have a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. Why is the text so little? What's happening? This will be okay. Yeah, this is fine. Yep. Now it makes sense. Good as gloves. Gloves. Clenching and clenching your fist has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. Great. Strength in digits. Put your foot down. Shoes too big to fill, okay. Now that that's done. Find the amulet gloves. Done. 2 signatures. Reality lowdown not happening right now. Find the murder weapon not happening right now. Victim's body to processing that will do at night. Then all armor pieces. It's gonna take a while. Morale. Yes, we gotta find him, so we're gonna go to the left now, the westward. Clothes in the trash is gonna take some time. The whole story that we gotta wait. Van Eyck's Jam Harder Code will take a while. We gotta wait till 10 o'clock and become Man of Plenty. Which we gotta convince her, which is not happening right now, so basically we just gotta go west. And what's this? How do I get up there? Damn, such a long pathway. Hey, we found some people. That's moral, probably. Wait, what? No boat in the boathouse today. Take this and also has superstar sunglasses. Superstar sunglasses. It's your own stardom too dazzling for your eyes. Can't bear to look at your own fabulous reflection in the mirror? Then these classic oversized sunglasses are for you. Damn. Now they're looking cool. Both are they shoddily constructed, a strong breeze might blow it over. Alright, this. Ancient paint is peeling off the shaded beach. The roof of the shaded beach, okay.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, even more bullet holes.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Oh, why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed
Wait.
after the revolution. The
This might
destructive
be
power
used.
of such tools proved to be too much. We do need
This
to
is where we
retain
find the
some
gun.
humanity in this world.
And then visual calculus, yes. We just got it, man. Now we need to remove it. Find something else that gives us visual calculus. Like this. Wait. Yep. Now
A
let's look
scattering
at
of bullet
this.
holes is spread across the cracked
Right,
wall.
but
A
strong.
row of ghostly
Let's go.
shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of the day. The order was carried out at dawn. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away.
Well, I guess
Not a
we'll not
trace
find the
remains.
weapon here. What is
The
this?
abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Look at people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
What about the soldiers?
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Now the person at the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
So, who is, like, wait, who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
Or maybe...
What about people from the coalition, the so-called moralists?
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Crazy.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall.
Alright, yeah, we did
With another
this.
7 shades, a cold sea wind.
Now this. Entre interdite. And that old ticket booth. No longer in operation. Wait, something here. Robots. Dangerously. This and this here. Yup. So much stuff. We have money for days. What is that? People? What's that? Ultimate peak focus, eyes on the road. Small wire framing inside this futuristic looking file people hat. This is the aerodynamic shape of a hoop skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears, eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient. Oh, it's just a beanie, but less hobo. Nah. At least we have more logic now. No, I'm not going all the way there. But sure, inaccessible. Well, I guess we have to go all the way there. Wait, a box. Yes, money. That's what we need. This meant that the bridge didn't collapse on its own. The artillery broke it. Damn, we climbed such a steep hill. No way. There. Charge is nothing, it's empty. Power box. Fence broke the path. No way on from here. Okay, well, let's look at this.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Who are you?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
Blonde man stands next to his son, pointed to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of
Why does he
people
know him,
realize
but
the
not me?
historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
What was that about the windows?
So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Yeah, hypertext.
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you two know each other?
I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his something themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately. But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Just some... You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Could I have some of the unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
Okay.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Oh, what's that?
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people.
Can you teach me?
The martial art of swords, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be the best means of showing off to look for a bride, which, interestingly enough, brings us to the socio-economic structure of the traditional rural tribes of the Lomantang Isles, which...
The way of life, the mere but slightly nervous smile, not once leaving his face.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
To know... I just don't know how often you work out now and then. That's what, like... I don't really remember what I was saying.
I guess everything got said, right?
What's fascinating about the old building?
Aha, but it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Alright.
What's R&D?
What's... Brother, I know what R&D is, but what's
Apologies,
that?
It's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Yeah, right, look at the building.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop.
Yeah, I heard about
That's
it.
surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
And what was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
So, phone?
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
Indeed.
What happened?
What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
Alright.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
Yeah.
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases, the most notorious example being Le Decret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Just shut
It's
up,
a beautiful
bro.
piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombe Bessere dans ce Lind.
Local
You
Arabian.
should read it. Every local... I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid
Yeah, I'm
takes
tired.
a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
But of course, what else?
Yeah, I'm
No,
done.
thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Not at all. I was bored the entire time. Bark over these long, dusty windows. Ah, so that's where we are. The entire thing loops. But if we have a handy tool in our hand, yep, only for postcard. Oh yeah, nothing to look at here. What? I guess I'll have to keep this tool by my side all the time. Why, Real? I'm fucking rich. Carefully constructed. Soggy logs smell of ignition fluid, but won't light up. Money. Bullet holes. Number on it says 11. Yes, I guess this is it for around here. Let's talk with these two and get it over with. Wait. Possible to get a fire going near the ocean, okay.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do,
Crypto
officer?
fascist?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his note. Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for later.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Yeah, I'm more of a city boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Hey, that's my crew. I think I might be too.
dark times will do that to good men.
Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the walling rags? Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man. I can see it. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this home in his colonial mug collection.
How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but we've only just met.
He's trying not to look afraid, because that would be incriminating. Yet
You're acting kind of
is.
suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel.
Also with the
I
clothes?
shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
I am. For 100 real.
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again. You have my word. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, I've been having trouble at work lately. The Koikos are price dumping us out of competition.
Then he can just pay 100 like that?
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
So he's gonna give me 100?
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
Okay, who put the clothes of the murderer? The murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the wall and right into the trash container.
Please, let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard.
Found it.
Smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yeah, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
That's the armor. What's that strange sound?
What sound?
Don't mess with me.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles, the smell of decay. The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
There's something going on here. You should observe it more closely after
How did
this
it
topic is concluded.
get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
And why would you get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Can I get the master key from him and give it to Gart so he can let me sing again?
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Alright, let's move on.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Wait. What about this guy's composure? Right, I'm gonna do that. But first I need to take out some clothing items. My composure is too wrecked. Take this off. Here. See, this gives me composure. Wait, composure. No, that's minus. I think this is it. What is this? I don't care. Really don't care.
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Yep.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip
He's
out
wearing the
underneath.
chest piece.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
Got him. I see you're a connoisseur of high quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
Thin layer of interlocking plates caused
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Alright, but I really put the clothes in the trash. Okay. First of all, give me the armor.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Let's go.
But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton. This is it. This will protect your mortal shell. Don it and live.
Okay, why do you really put the clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called
Didn't
you
he
Yellow
steal
Man.
it? Isn't grave robbing
officers
a
commanded the suzerain's navy.
crime?
Most of them sided with the king when...
Why do you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But...
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
Alright, do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses. Lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
Alright, are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Alright. What else? Is it done? Let's go. All Monday tasks are done. We'll find morale. All armor victim body processing, we'll do that tonight. Murder weapon. 2 signatures, reality. Okay, whatever. Do you know anything about the walling in? Rags murder?
I told you everything. I just took the queerest, that's all. I promise. I don't know anything else.
Surprised to see my colleague.
I'm sorry for what I said. Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
And you're a big man from him, Dolphin. Mr. Clare must be very angry with you. I think I broke into your apartment.
Mr. Everard?
Yes, he insisted that I open the door to your
So
apartment.
you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Got it, but it doesn't really like you. Really, I don't even know what it was about. I just opened the door.
Whatever it is, tell him I'm silent as the grave. I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night about some theories. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
Are you a cryptozoologist?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter. Waste of time anyway. Gotta keep moving.
Right. Thank you for your cooperation. I have got the entire plate now. With volition. Pain threshold, volition, take a skin. Borrowed confidence, mania of invulnerability. A vitreous enamel, cuirass, fits snugly and redistributes kinetic energy across its countless white plates. Amazingly, it fits under your coat, and it also makes pretty porcelain sound when shaken. You know, I can just wear that as a shirt. I don't even have to wear it as a jacket. Meaning I can put this on. Okay, that looks weird as hell. And the boots. Now if this isn't, or I don't know what is. No, this glasses. I need electrochemistry. Now what about you?
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this gem.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Ancient reptilian brain?
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
You must be Morale.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
Yeah, that was me. I broke it with a motorgun, but it's fixed now. You can go back.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? But there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
No, it was all me. I caused a delay, and I'm sorry. You can return now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sure.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait.
Phasmid.
Then we going.
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work. For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Sure.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
How big is it?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Seems puny, to be honest.
So what makes it so difficult?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists, in our present case. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex, but I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Alright, why are you interested?
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any, cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long,
would be glory itself.
Alright, what have you discovered so
very
far?
little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
Alright.
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
Well,
By which I mean, I've heard it, yes.
enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid has mere superstition.
That's what brought us to Martinez specific. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Right.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Right, so self-replication. Got it.
Parthenogenesis, meaning the females don't need males to reproduce, makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
Travis, a crime against passion and common sense.
Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate.
There's nothing dispassionate about the way he talks about the insect.
Alright, did you know Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
Yeah, tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
How do they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
Alright.
Yes. Locusts.
Yep.
Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
Okay, but what if it doesn't work?
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Yes.
Alright. Pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for...
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
No, I think Lena is interested, but still.
I'm doing this for science, and so is she.
Well,
of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She's seen it?
Really?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
His spirit may be willing, but his body might be too old to endure the rigors of the coast.
Yeah.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
Yeah, I'm not all that interested.
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching
Discovered
for
anything?
cryptids is a bit of both. No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
Alright.
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2?
Yes, the Chateauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Right.
Indeed.
I
If our
hope it works
expedition is
out.
successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological...
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing.
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Yeah. Sure.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Yeah. Yep.
Agreed. Yet there is always a chance, albeit a small one, of a truly good surprise. One simply needs to look at the history of science. Serendipities abound.
Alright.
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
What?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for
Yeah,
the
thanks. What's about the specific
Alright.
cryptids?
What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these things with specialists.
You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
Cool cryptid, you said before you almost caught one.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialists would find rather dull.
Alright, what are they?
People, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees. They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
Wait.
You probably have.
Alright.
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow dashing through the grove.
And
I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easier to mock someone than to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
And the phasmid?
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting. No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't... Me? I'm not a people person. Unless you haven't noticed. And I don't make a good lecturer. My strength lies in field work and persistence. By all means.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
The chaos is my method. I'm its Kyle.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Right, what do I do with the plasmid?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
Yeah.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Did you hear that?
Pheromones.
You were right about the teenagers.
So it really was the plastic that made the teenagers make up.
Oh, I doubt there is any connection there. Anyway, these pheromones will attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Should last you about a week.
Alright, lay it on me. Thick.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
What are these
There
traps?
are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the
Alright.
old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
What? Aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun.
I'm
Have it
ready.
your way, detective.
Let's do it.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
Yeah, I'll get going. Now, what do we do? That's another trap, right? Oh, now that's it.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel's behind you. The ruins of a residential building loom over the reed. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now, locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
It'll be the next one, surely.
Surely. Anyway.
Alright, let's get back to the front of this island, to the next 2 traps. And then we'll get going. By the church and something else. Stole the radio tower past the church. Watchtower, radio tower, I don't get the same thing. Here? Is this the one?
An old door, worn by...
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned...
Yeah. I think we crossed, not this. This, maybe? Somewhere here? Let's talk with her.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those. They've writing his plan for the village. He has a pen and everything. Here you go.
Wait, why did you sign
I
it?
shouldn't have.
No, it's youth center. Why shouldn't you sign? I mean, it's Arad, so it's probably a mistake.
Probably, but it is a youth centre and I have children. Got to give them something else to do. They're cute and small now, but they're growing up fast. I had my first drink when I was 11 because I was so bored. Anyhow, you also need Isabel's signature. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, well, sure.
Our tenant, the policeman. Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
So it was a test.
Lillian's not the only one who's too trusting.
But do you have to sign the
I've
what?
seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there.
Ridiculous
May be able
name.
to convince her.
What am I to do here? Wait. Inspect the traps. Wait.
Yes?
Nope, nope.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves...
Suggestion. Do I have anything for suggestion? Wait, nothing else, right? Yeah, that's it. Last one suggestion, nothing
Our
else.
tenant, the policeman.
Do I have anything that removes suggestion? Side base and this ready.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the...
It's really in her best interest to
One
listen to
convention, nah.
You know
That's about you must understand. The place needs the construction.
I've heard that pitch before plenty. Building this, building that, new jobs, new blood. Somehow the people here always end up holding the short end of the stick. And what do you think I'm doing right now, Mr. RCM?
Tastes like soap.
Do you know who takes the cream of these deals? Real estate developers, construction companies, restaurant owners, Claire's accountants in La Delta. Have some integrity. You're an officer of the law, not some...
It's okay. She's emotional right now. Keep at it. We're her out. You know, there could be another way. You need to go someplace private and discreet, though. Like your shack.
Wait, what? Well, I am at a private
An old
discreet
mirror hangs
place.
on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression.
What do you want me to do?
On the table, you see.
Like, do you want me to talk with her after Kim left?
Our tenant, the policeman.
Well, I guess it's not happening. Moving on. You check the remote setup in the far northeast of the Feld building. Feld building. Okay, check the trap near the canal. Okay, I need to go back again. Jesus, so much rummaging through everything. This is the file building, northeast of it.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind.
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Can you still shoot though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
His hands lead the way when it comes to that. and his shoulders. It's reflex.
Yeah, that's the one. No, that's not it. There's something in there. That. There has to be somewhere I can get in. Also, where the hell is this? Has to be somewhere here, right? Check the far northeast of the field building. I mean, like, where else? Hey,
A familiar apparatus lies. This trap is also full of
Another empty trap.
let's keep going. The next one is the lucky one.
Yep.
Now we'll go back. Search that and go back to the front, check that as well.
This is the trap Morel just set. Check nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Bummer it wasn't here.
I'm just glad we haven't found some poor cat.
Well, has to be here somewhere. Now we go there, get out of here, go talk to the woman, talk to the motor car, the library. So many places to talk to people. Found them.
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the last of Morel. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different. No locusts.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
It was this one. Ate them, got away. Need to tell the. I feel that someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
But
Look
The
around.
reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow, and there.
Can I get in here now? Nope, I cannot. Moving past. Nothing to look at still. Maybe something here? Hey, on the tree, there has to be something.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain. The hurt feelings of the tree. The younger stem, oh whatever.
What the hell?
This barely red.
First of all,
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I'm looking for the information that you can provide on Billy Majan, reader.
Billy Majan, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there?
Yes,
I found Billy Majan's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
And do you have any other information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Right, do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned a Thibault book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police. She starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
So, do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Alright.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Alright.
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Thank you, that's all.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
No, I'm done.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox.
Wait, can I?
This is Precinct 57. Just a sec. Sylvie Malaika. Yes. Hello. Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
No, nothing.
Anything else I can help you? 57th, over.
In the cabin, you see.
Okay, I need to first go talk to the woman. I need to head from here, don't I? Room number 20. Twenty. Which is this? Like, which is the how would I know which is 20, man? Maybe here in the balcony? This is 20.
A weathered brown door. Something smells good. Soup along, yo. The lieutenant motions to you to go
Discuss
ahead.
the before more. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Alright.
The lieutenant motions.
Hello? Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio.
There's a police business. Okay.
He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
The police? A moment, please give.
Tidying up.
Come in. The door is open.
Wait. Explain the apartment. Be respectful. Don't forget. Take it slow and explain that. Don't be respectful. Empty pack of red Asta cigars hidden under the bed. Humanitarian aid medicine. Macaronis, okay. Warm on the stove top. But like buckwheat and onions here. Can I steal the food? Nope. This. Children's growth over the years, okay. I'm thinking, alright. This is the child's room. High school mathematics, trigonometry mostly, okay. Clock is ticking out with an old cheerfulness. Posters, temporary pop stars are on the walls. Now there are two beds here. The books, the high school books, okay, so this is the main bed and this, okay, understandable.
It's
Wait.
you from the book stand.
I need to check
Did you
that.
come
What
to
the
bring
hell?
my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea,
Yes.
lemonade?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief. For now, you're on your own.
Wait a second. Old newspaper clippings, okay.
It's you from. I don't think
Yeah,
I.
yeah, whatever. I'm
has
not.
taken off
Yeah,
his
yeah,
fog-
thanks, I'm
What's
alright.
this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
Yeah.
This is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
It's like ripping off a bandage. The least painful way is to do it straight away.
Empathy.
Without stalling.
Wait a second. Now I need empathy. What the hell? Empathy. Empathy. Wait. Empathy minus. Nope. This. And something is taking it out, which would be this. Yes. Yeah, whatever. What am I gonna wear? This, surely. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's the highest I can get. My empathy.
She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
Identify the leather jacket, mention the library card. Identified, okay, discuss things through with Kim.
I don't want to.
But we have to.
I don't want to do this. Force yourself. Slap yourself.
Stupid, just say it.
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Your husband's dead.
Excuse me? What? What did you...
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest is burning. You sense that the lieutenant is ready to say something. Don't let him. Fix this yourself. You
Kim,
did this.
let me.
The lieutenant closes his mouth, but he doesn't look pleased.
Just tell me what happened to Victor.
Your husband has expired. He's in a better place. I said that he's dead.
Oh.
Just dead.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just need I don't know what to say. I guess what I want to know is, how did he die?
He fell and smashed his head against the bench.
And you just found him there? Lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
It's hard to say.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears as she struggles to keep it together. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? All right, I'll call them. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
He's in the morgue.
And who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
Sorry, I couldn't do this. Brain condition.
A brain condition?
Yes, you're a total fucking horror show.
I drank too much and now I can't do anything right anymore.
Yes, that's what happened to Victor too.
Apologies. My partner did not mean to make light of the situation.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Alright, that's it then.
Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake. These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon to a scream.
I suspect we might be seeing another hanging body
I'll
soon.
take it from here. Thank you.
We should step outside and talk.
Yeah. Could we have sold that?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Okay, what am I?
Guess.
Cool weapon? No. I was kind of hoping about apocalypse. Yeah, super stuff.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again.
You're
the...
Cool?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Actually I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking, they should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
Yeah, no, I'm
No, you
not
don't.
sorry.
Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then. Check out the big balls on fire, cop.
Saying I'm fucking sorry, cop. Dead body in Bogo. Go to Billy Megan's apartment to deliver the bad news. It's in the matter is after. Net picker suggestion. I can do that again. Let's go.
So, the death notification.
He's avoiding your gaze. This is the time to say how sorry you are about how things went.
No, that did not go well.
No, it didn't.
Well, there's nothing to discuss. Let's move on.
Well, I'll call the station when we are done with the day, and inform them about the identity of the deceased. But yes, that's on me. Let's get on with the murder investigation.
Moving on. Can I open this? No, I assume it's closed. Yep, that's probably closed. Can I go in there?
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
Let's go.
So what now? What's the next thing we are doing? Send the body to processing will be at night. It's gonna take a long while because of the head. We are going to there. Maybe we find out the whole story. I think the inspect trap thingy. And I think we can talk to Arat to continue the other thing. Where am I, man? Zoom out. Yep.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I'm basically also a cryptozoologist.
Well, in that case, sweetie, let me give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique, quite special to the cryptozoological community.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. You there.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has, but I am grateful for your assistance.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Okay.
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Surprise, tempered with fear and trepidation. He doesn't know what to think yet. Maybe you're joking?
Nothing.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmodea picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
That's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter this phasmid.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like
I was being serious.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main
investigation.
This has been refreshing.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too.
Kids? What would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Delinquents, my favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a...
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
Really,
Sure.
Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's
Yeah,
bugs.
the kids, eh? Such bad guys stealing stuff? No way.
Morel, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
Yeah, happens.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there.
Great stuff. What did I get? A volition in the Inland Empire. 8-eyed tetraton tie. 8 cavities for eyes. Mr. But you can't look away. This is crazy. Good tie, I mean. This with this with this and this and that, yeah. So how does this look, eh? Not bad, I'd say. Alright, the missing intent has become man of plenty. Make Van Eyck Jam and the whole story from Titus. Two signatures, murder weapon. I think we go to Everett next.
It's you again. What is it?
But also I think it's time for us. Rhetoric. Can I even increase rhetoric anymore? Where is rhetoric? Nope, I cannot increase it, so nothing to do here. We go to Erat, try to see if we can say anything, and if it doesn't work out, we'll just done with today, and then tomorrow we'll go on the little kid's case. What's that? Wait.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were lost.
What the hell, man? What's increasing or decreasing rhetoric? Like, there's no way I can increase it. There has to be some way to increase my rhetoric. I think I had something. Yes, this.
You're back before the cargo container. And as it's always...
Well, great dealings here. We'll talk with you in a bit. Okay. It's not a fishing rod, is it? It's...
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today?
I mailed the signatures you asked me to get.
No, you didn't. I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything that happens in this town, just like I know you'll get it done. Once you stop horsing around... Yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle.
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see...
By all means, Harry.
But they're not cooperating. Like,
you take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Can I find a loophole? Logic. What's taking out my logic? These, right? No, there must be some logic to be had here. This. 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 And that's about it. We got +5 logic. I better win this. Yes, this is the yes. Direct.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print.
Okay, logic. This. Got only one choice. Yep, that's the only one that requires logic. One chance.
Take the legal documents
That's
out
it.
of the envelope.
What is taking away my logic and thoughts? So I'm gonna super sell. I cannot let those two go. Well, last chance it
you
is.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope again.
And
the
I lose
document
again.
Doesn't seem to have any hidden clause. Maybe, just maybe, what you see is what you get with Mr. Everard.
We are effed. Nothing we can do now. Let's get back to our original clothes. These and where did my clothes go? These. These.
Mr. Dubois.
Well, we lost on that. Nothing else to do here. So I think this is gonna be the end for today. Yep. Be quick save. Thank you for watching. We will continue in the next stream. Bye bye.